Hello everyone. I hope you have all revised your previous classes on NumPy. Today we will learn about some small mathematical functions of array. So for that, first of all, we have to import NumPy. Open your idle shell and import NumPy from NumPy as NP, and we'll create an array because we can evaluate functions of NumPy arrays, and we'll just have an array like one-dimensional array. You can take as np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4. Just some mathematical functions we'll do today. If I if I want to find out the sum of this array, sign of this array, then I can write np.sign of this array. So it will give me the signed value of the array. Fine. If I want the exponential values, then I can write exp of a, and it will fetch me an array with the exponential values of each of these terms which we have taken. So we have considered an array A having 4 items, and when we write np.sign A, all of these are calculated in sign format and they are presented in the form of array, and same goes for np.exp A for exponential. We can also square root of this, find out the square root of this. So we can write np.sqrt. Okay, don't write the square entirely, just sqrt of a. And it will give an array with all the square values of it. Fine. With user-defined functions also we can find out this. Like suppose if I write def defining a function, so def of f of x, as if you are defining any function, and you want that function value as it should return say a square value. So I can write x and into x, that means x into x. Okay, so f of suppose then we can say that if f of a I want to find out, so I can write f of a because I've already mentioned this user defined function, and it will give me the square of this part. So we have taken a equal to np.array 1, 2, 3, 4, and when we are using a user-defined function like def of f of x, returning the values of x into x, it will give me the square. So it is giving me 2 square, 3 square, and 4 square. Okay. Then we will do slicing of array. This is very important. This thing you will be needing in many applications. So consider an array like a equal to np dot array. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A simple array, a one-dimensional array I'm considering. Okay. Now do this part very carefully because slicing is very, very important. So if I write a and this thing, okay, if I write this, it will provide me the entire list. Okay, so press enter and you see it is providing you the entire list, entire array of numbers. Okay, now if I write this thing. So it should give me an array with just the alternate numbers. It gives me every alternate value. So just press enter and check. Yes, it is giving me 1, then 3, and then 5. Just the alternate values it is providing me. Now if I want to write A, see what it gives you. It gives you 1, 2, and 3. Okay, fine. Another format we can write is A. I can write in this fashion. What exactly this means? 1 is to 4 is to 2. It means that it will give me from 1 to 4 with step of 2. Okay, so 1 to 4 with step of 2, you'll get how many values? Look into this array, 1 to 4 with step of 2. You'll get 1 to 4. So it's 2 and 4 you will get. Fine. So just check it. Okay. So you can have this slicing in multidimensional array as well. So it is more useful over there because over there using multidimensional arrays, matrices and all, you'll be needing there a lot more. Okay, over here, just simple one-dimensional array I have considered. This gives me the entire list. It provides me the alternate numbers, and over here, this type you can write from where to where, the starting point, the ending point, and the step. Okay, is it clear to you now? Okay, we can also you want me to do another example? Okay, fine. Okay, consider another array, np dot arrange 10. Now if I write like this, I'll get an array of 10 numbers from 0 till 9 because a range doesn't touch the upper limit. Okay, I'm not using linspace over here, I'm using a range, hence it will not touch the upper limit what I have mentioned. So just check what it comes. So if I write D and enter, I get an array from 0 till 9. Okay, now it would be better for me to slice. So what you want, suppose I want to slice it from 1 till 5. I want it to 1 till 5 with interval with step say 2. Okay, so it will give me the values from 1 till 5 with a step 2. Let me know what values it will show me. Tell me in the chat box. It will give me from values 1 till 5 with the step of 2. Yes. Okay. So I press enter and I get an array of just this value 1 and 3. Okay. Step of 2 because so I'm getting 1 and 3. Fine. Okay. Another composite statement I also can frame from this part. It's like np dot a range. I have taken 10, so let's consider that only. It will be easier. Composite statement meaning I have done this first, that is I have created an array of 10 elements. Now I have made this slicing, but I'm trying to write in the same line itself. So I can write 1 is to 5 is to 2 in the same line itself, which means make a list of 10 numbers from 0 till 9 and then do this slicing. So it saves you time. Okay, it will give you the same result as you got. Are you following? Okay. Now we will do some rows and columns of the matrix. Okay. So let us suppose x is equal to np, make an array, np dot array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now check x. It gives me an array in matrix format. It's a 3 cross 3. Now if I want the entire matrix, then I can write like x, this is to and this. Okay, this gives me the entire matrix. So just try to remember these functions. Okay, these functions, what it means. Fine. Now if I want, okay, now if I want to find out like comma 0 is to comma 0. This is one more important thing. It will give you the first column, or I can say the first element of all rows. Okay, it will give you the first element of all rows. Just check it. So it is providing, this is one row. So the first element of this very row is 1. This is the next row. So the first element of the next row is 4. This is the third row. And the first element of the third row is 7. So x in brackets is to comma 0 will give you the first elements of all rows. Fine. Similarly, if we write 0 comma is to, then it will give you the first elements of all columns. So it is providing you the first elements of the 3 respective columns. Okay, so we have done some mathematical functions. We have seen how in a one-dimensional array, let us scroll back. We have seen that in a one-dimensional array how sine function, exponential function and square root function works. We have then started to learn about slicing of array in one-dimensional format, how to slice array in intervals, how to find out the entire list and every alternate numbers. We have also used the same thing in composite statement form, and now we have used slicing techniques in matrix also. Okay, by slicing the rows and matrix of our wish. Okay, thank you.